I think survivorship care really lends itself to a shared care model between specialists and GPs. And I think that as time goes by, we will see this model of care being implemented more and more.
Often GPs find it quite challenging getting their patients back into the hospital system. So having clear routes back in is a really key part of a good model of shared care.
I think it's very important for the oncologist to communicate well with a person's GP so that each person in the care team knows what their roles and responsibilities are. One way that we can provide that information to GPs is through a document called a survivorship care plan. And this is a document that's generated by the specialist that includes all the details of the patient's diagnosis and treatment, which may not be known by the GP, and also what their current health issues are and their potential health issues are.
Specialists provide lots of information, for example, about all the detailed cycles of chemotherapy a patient has had, and that's not so relevant. It's more about what the consequences of those treatments might be, so what are the possible side effects and how to manage some of those common side effects.
General practice has changed in the last 20 years. We are the specialist generalists. We're not solo GPs. Many GPs are multiple GPs with nurses, allied health, psychologists. The fact that these services can be utilised by cancer patients for their optimal care. I believe the second thing that specialists should be aware of is that we are interested in chronic disease management. We are interested in shared care.
The optimal care pathways that have been developed through the Health Department and the Cancer Council of Victoria are often a very good guide for what to expect for a patient right through the cancer journey.
And then it was really her, my GP, actually discussing with me about all the treatment options, me realising that really she's the critical part, she's the cornerstone really, in bringing everything together. So I definitely saw that my primary point of contact is my GP in terms of knowing my holistic self.
From a GP's point of view, you need to have a very clear route of access back. So single points of entry back into a hospital system, whether that's through a nurse coordinator in the hospital or a single point of contact. Often GPs find it quite challenging getting their patients back into the hospital system. So having clear routes back in is a really key part of a good model of shared care. So I think specialists need to both appreciate that general practice is willing to take this on, can do it if it's well supported, and that is again a key aspect of helping patients to gain trust in these new models of shared care.